Welcome back to AutoMax, your ultimate destination for in-depth explorations of the world's most iconic motorcycles and the modern marvels pushing the limits of performance, technology, and design. Today we take a deep dive into a machine that has returned to reclaim its throne as one of the greatest hyperbikes of all time, a name that once held the title of the fastest production motorcycle on Earth and left a permanent mark on the history of motorcycling, the 2025 Honda CBR 1400XX Super Blackbird. This legendary bike is more than just a comeback, it's Honda's statement that the balance of speed, refinement, and usability that defined the original Blackbird can once again be achieved in a world where emissions regulations, rider safety, and advanced technology are constantly reshaping performance machines. In this video, we'll journey through its legacy, examine its design and aesthetic, break down the engine and performance, explore the cutting-edge technology and features, analyze the riding experience, look at pricing, and finally, give you our thoughts on why the 2025 Honda CBR 1400XX Super Blackbird may once again be one of the most complete hyperbikes ever built. The legacy of the story of the Blackbird is one of fierce competition, ambition, and timeless respect among motorcyclists. First introduced in 1996 as the CBR 1100XX Super Blackbird, Honda created it specifically to dethrone Kawasaki's Ninja ZX-11, which at the time held the record for the fastest production motorcycle. The original Blackbird was named after the State Route 71 Blackbird spy plane, a fitting title for a bike that combined stealthy looks, aerodynamic design, and speed that topped out at 178 miles per hour. It became an immediate legend, not just for its ability to hit record-breaking numbers, but also for how refined and practical it was compared to its rivals. Riders loved it because unlike some hyperbikes, it wasn't just about brute power, it was smooth, stable, comfortable for long rides, and built with Honda's reputation for bulletproof reliability. Even after the arrival of the Suzuki Hayabusa in 1999, which overtook it as the world's fastest, the Blackbird retained its cult following and went on to influence Honda's future sport touring designs. After it was discontinued in the mid-2000s, fans across the globe kept asking for a revival. And now, in 2025, Honda has delivered, bringing back the CBR 1400XX Super Blackbird as a modern hyperbike that respects its history but embraces today's performance standards, emissions compliance, and rider-focused innovations. Design and aesthetic. The 2025 CBR 1400XX Super Blackbird is an evolution of aerodynamic artistry and aggressive style, keeping its stealth-inspired roots alive while giving it a futuristic identity. Its design is sleek, elongated, and unmistakably built for speed. The sharp front fascia houses dual full-LED headlights with Honda's signature DRL patterns, creating an intimidating gaze that sets it apart on the road. The fairing has been sculpted using wind tunnel testing to minimize drag and turbulence at high speeds, with integrated air ducts that channel airflow efficiently for cooling and stability. The long, flowing side panels are designed not just for aesthetics but for aerodynamic precision, while the tail section is sharper and more compact, keeping the aggressive edge intact. Honda has given the 2025 model a lightweight aluminum chassis complemented by modern touches such as a single-sided swing arm, stylish alloy wheels, and subtle aerodynamic winglets that aid in downforce without disrupting the Blackbird's smooth silhouette. Paint options include metallic black, pearl white, and a bold crimson red with black graphics, each carrying the legendary XX and Super Blackbird insignia proudly. Ergonomics have been tuned to strike a fine balance between aggressive sport riding and long-distance comfort, with clip-on handlebars positioned slightly higher than a pure supersport bike, making it versatile enough for city commutes, highway cruises, and track runs alike. The overall aesthetic is that of a predator, sleek, stealthy, and ready to strike at any moment. Engine and performance. Powering the 2025 Honda CBR 1400XX Super Blackbird is a newly engineered 1,400 cubic centimeters inline-four engine, a masterpiece of Honda's engineering evolution. This powerhouse produces around 190 horsepower and 115 pound-foot of torque, giving it explosive acceleration and effortless high-speed cruising capability. The bike rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds, while its electronically limited top speed hovers around 186 miles per hour, 300 kilometers per hour, keeping in line with modern industry agreements on speed caps. What makes this engine special isn't just the raw numbers, but how Honda has refined the delivery. Variable valve timing ensures optimal torque at low and mid-range revs while unlocking maximum power at the higher end, making the Blackbird versatile whether you're overtaking on highways or pushing limits on a track. A 6-speed transmission with an advanced quickshifter allows seamless clutchless upshifts and downshifts, while the slipper clutch ensures stability during aggressive deceleration. The lightweight aluminum frame keeps the center of gravity low, ensuring stability even at extreme speeds. Braking is world-class, with dual 330mm Brembo front discs, a 256mm rear disc, and cornering ABS powered by a 6-axis IMU for maximum safety. The suspension system features electronically adjustable forks and a rear shock, offering modes that adapt instantly to road conditions and riding styles, giving you a machine that feels equally comfortable sprinting down straights or carving through mountain twists. Technology and features. Honda has equipped the 2025 Super Blackbird with a suite of cutting-edge technology that makes it not only one of the fastest motorcycles but also one of the smartest. At its core is a 7-inch full-color TFT display that provides crisp, customizable readouts for speed, gear, fuel, riding modes, and more. The system comes integrated with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, allowing riders to sync their smartphones for navigation, calls, and music. The bike features multiple riding modes: Sport, Touring, Rain, and Custom. Each adjusting throttle response, traction control, ABS, and suspension settings to suit the rider's needs. Advanced rider aids include traction control, wheelie control, launch control, and engine braking management, all monitored and adjusted in real time by the IMU. Adaptive headlights adjust beam direction based on lean angles, improving night riding safety. Touring comfort is enhanced with features like cruise control, heated grips, optional heated seats, and keyless ignition with a proximity fob. Honda has also added practical elements like a USB-C charging port, integrated GPS, and semi-active suspension as an option for those wanting maximum adjustability. Winglets on the fairing are functional, providing extra downforce at high speeds for improved stability, proving that the Blackbird isn't just about brute force but about blending performance with rider-focused intelligence. Riding experience. On the road, the 2025 Honda CBR 1400XX Super Blackbird offers a riding experience that is both exhilarating and composed. The engine's smooth yet powerful delivery ensures that riders are never overwhelmed, even though the performance figures are staggering. The bike feels stable and planted at all times, whether cruising at moderate speeds on highways or accelerating hard into triple digits. The aerodynamic fairing and ergonomically designed seating position reduce fatigue on long rides, while the refined suspension and rider aids keep the bike manageable in urban settings or twisty mountain passes. In sport mode, the throttle sharpens, the suspension stiffens, and the bike reveals its aggressive side, turning into a missile that responds instantly to rider input. Yet, switch to touring mode, and it becomes calm, refined, and surprisingly comfortable for long-distance journeys. The brakes inspire confidence, delivering powerful stopping force without drama, while the cornering ABS ensures maximum control in emergency situations. The overall riding experience blends hyperbike performance with sport touring practicality, making the Super Blackbird not just a bike for speed junkies but also for riders who want a machine capable of handling multiple roles with finesse. Pricing. The 2025 Honda CBR 1400XX Super Blackbird enters the market as a premium hyperbike, priced competitively given its legacy, technology, and performance. The base model is expected to start around $20,000, which undercuts some rivals while still offering an impressive package. Higher trims with semi-active suspension, premium finishes, and advanced touring packages could push the price closer to $23,000 to $25,000, depending on configuration and region. Compared to its rivals, the Suzuki Hayabusa and Kawasaki Ninja ZX-14R, the Blackbird stands out for its refined balance of speed, technology, and comfort, making its pricing a strong value proposition for those seeking more than just raw speed. Honda has positioned the Blackbird to appeal to riders who want performance and practicality wrapped in one legendary package. Final thoughts. The 2025 Honda CBR 1400XX Super Blackbird is not just a motorcycle, it is the rebirth of an icon. It carries forward the DNA of a machine that once defined speed while adding the modern refinements of technology, safety, and versatility. Its design is sleek, aerodynamic, and instantly recognizable. Its engine is a masterpiece of power and smoothness, its technology rivals the best in the segment, and its riding experience proves that hyperbikes don't have to be intimidating or impractical.